Hi everybody, this is Dmitry Obukov, uh, commenting on this match. So this is the final Boston Masters Open. We have Marty and Frank DiMaggio. Uh, I don't think score is right. I think it's still 0-0. Well, we will know after this game. So we have big advantage by White here. If he advances, it's a cube. Here I think. Well, I would think about it. Might be a cube actually. Like he hits with four, covers with sixes. Five two makes a point. Bring into cover, okay. Two times runs out. 6-5, perfect shot. Now he can. It's either a pass or too good, or he doesn't even think about it. If White is ahead, I would draw, play on. I'm not sure if he's ahead or not. Play goes a little bit too fast for me to count.
Maybe now they correct the score, eh?
Right. So who is Frank DiMaggio? I don't know him. I've heard the name. I don't know the guy.
I think Frank's from New York. I'm not certain, but I've seen him play in Connecticut and East Coast events. So my assumption is I'm pretty sure he's from New York or maybe New Jersey. The New York area.
Okay. Well, he seems like a very fast player. Two comes down here. Okay. There's no need to step up and be hit here. Okay.
So Marty's been playing a lot of matches. He's got to be tired. I was actually at the tournament last night, and it was after 2 a.m. and Marty was still up. He must have been wired from all of his
Now,
thinking.
now I think this was a mistake. He should have brought two down and used the fact that Black has all these builders to make points. Okay. Uh, I would like to say it's a punishment, but it would be punished the other way too. Okay. Two comes in. I think he picks the blood because he'll be attacked here. I don't think he has a cube here, but maybe he does. 2-6. So, well, it's an obvious pass. So, question if it's too good or not. I think it might be. He's much ahead in the race. He got stronger board. He only got one checker back. So maybe, yeah, if he plays on. Okay. I'm not sure about this one. It might, but he's probably right. Okay. Is he still too good now? Sixes and two hits. Well, Marty doesn't think so. I tend to agree with him. So they're both very fast players. Like you cannot, I can hardly keep up.
Well, I know you were following the last match. Marty got into some time trouble. Maybe,
Yeah, yeah. I didn't
maybe
see how he got there, but after that he played very fast. I
maybe
think
he's got.
in one game he let his clock run for no reason. Uh,
Uh,
Something was going on. So what's the roll here? 5-1. I don't think, but this is probably okay. But I don't
At
think
least
you
he's
want.
not stripping his eight. At least he's using a spare off his eight, not his stripping.
Yeah, but 3 point is so deep, and there is no good follow up here. Usually not. So I would just probably in that position would play 30 to 8 and push one of the back checkers, the front one. 3-6. Okay. But I guess this play is not bad either, so it's okay. All right, so we got 3 versus 1 back. Black will be trying to run his checker, make a homework point, and hopefully cube somewhere. 6-5 all the way. Yep. 3-2. Uh,
Brings two down, so he's trying to make a point quickly.
yeah. I'm I'm not sure. He might be right. Well, this is 3-1. He makes a 5 point. Leaves the blood, but it's okay. Most of the six is good anyway, and black and duplicated everywhere. So this is the play. 4-5. I think you wanna. I don't know. I don't like being on 21 point because it's blocked by
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
10 points. But maybe this is right.
They are playing very quickly. These are plays to these. There are differences in these moves. They should be thinking a little bit. They're just shoving the checkers around. It seems.
Well, it's beginning of a long match. Errors here doesn't cost that much, so maybe it's a good strategy. You know, you spend little time here, and you'll have more time to think when it matters. Well, 6-5 hits. Okay, he sees that. So, on another hand, you may spend little time, then get not and not have a chance to use more time in the match. So it's kind of there, constant pros for it, playing fast in there.
Oh,
Four
that double
five.
five now has changed the race.
No, this is 4-5.
No, Frank just rolled a double five.
So they playing checker I mean, dying checker is not a
It's
legal rule,
cocked.
right?
Dying a checker is cocked for this tournament. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, the problem with this rule now, it's like everywhere it's different. Uh, people get used to. Well, he doesn't want to leave a shot. He'll play it. Yeah, that's it. Uh, can we counter race here? I cannot counter race when they move it so fast.
It's difficult, but
No, I think it's 8-7 is better. You may make a bar point. I think what he's thinking is it gives him more covers for the 4 point, but it's a wrong thinking because he usually covers 4 point later anyway.
a
Okay.
4-1. Maybe Marty will pause and count the race here. But no,
Well, Marty probably is doing his running count.
I see. It looks like
So
I'm thinking White's a little bit ahead, but
actually, I think he's counting now because if yellow is ahead, then make 9 point blocking that anchor is right. If Marty is ahead by enough, he'll just play 13-8, and leave no shots. So when you behind, you can take a little bit extra chances. Uh, so all right, I mean we can count here. It's 48, 4, 110, 111. Afterwards, is it worth to leave a shot here? Probably not. 6 and 5.
Oh, so Frank's going to start cracking soon. But Marty has 2 points to fill in front of the anchor before he's
This is 3-1. Okay,
3-1.
perfect.
Yeah.
Now he can cube it.
Now he can cube. Yeah, he's filled in.
He still should cube it.
I mean, if
See
he just
what?
makes 6 prime happy, he can get hit back and maybe pick up another checker.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, he can make a 4 point. When he doesn't make a 4, he can hit on a 4 point, and White can crack, right away. Well, not can, he probably will. Wow, he doesn't double.
What do you think he's
Uh,
thinking? Do you think he's thinking it's too good?
no, I don't think so. Well, he does not leave a shot because cube in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What is he waiting for?
Maybe now it's too good.
Oh, Kent's here. Hey, Kent.
Hey, kid.
Hi, I snuck in the back door.
Okay, I see.
It
We're
seems
glad
like
to have you.
I can stick around for a minute. It seems like oops. That hits one and covers everything.
This is like perfect almost, yeah. Okay, maybe.
Now we're just supposed to double.
Oh, he doesn't have bad rolls here, does he? What can black roll for white, for yellow to take?
Well, black rolls double sixes and can't move, and yellow rolls double fives.
Okay. Anything else? It's a small or the double six and double fours.
something like that.
But anyway, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's probably close, very close anyway. So
All right, let's stop by to see if this was here and if there was action. I'm going to see what's going on. I'm going to have to leave now. I may be back and I may not, but at least I know you're here and it's an exciting match. So Have fun. I may be rejoining you.
Okay.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for popping in.
So Frank played 3-2 down with 2 checkers. It's a close play, but slightly better was to split. Here, White has to split. Okay. I think it's actually close between hitting 2 and playing 13-8.
Yeah, he can just play 13-8 here.
Yeah, but the hitting 2 is also okay here. Like it has some pros. Like making sure yellow doesn't make that high anchor.
Maybe stay back here and gain from contact. You can, because nine is a good place for a builder.
Yeah, but it strips a midpoint. I'm not sure here. Well, this is definitely more aggressive play, and when it works, and it does, then it's good. Make a 5-point here. No.
Oh yeah, this isn't the right idea.
He's getting desperate, but he shouldn't be. Okay. 3 comes in, 4 covers.
I mean, this early in the game, no one has a board. You build up your board. You don't worry about these shots and stuff.
Well, I like hit and cover here.
Yeah, once you start that ace, may as well make it.
Yeah, also it stops black from making 5 and 4 points.
Yeah. But White's in trouble here. Marty's got a nice prime, an advanced anchor, and White's got Swiss cheese for a board. So even though Marty's got no board, he's got great priming power here. So I think White's in trouble.
Well, black definitely has advantage, but yellow is not yet in trouble.
At least he's anchored. He can play now from the anchor.
Yeah. 6-3. Slot 4 and 5 point, maybe. I would slot something. Yeah, I would slot 5 and 4 point. If he rolls a 3, I mean, so what?
Yeah, he's.
Mar-
I mean,
Marty's thinking about doubling. I don't think he's there yet.
White's position is fragile. Like there's so much. There's so many defects in it. But I guess Marty's going to wait for a shot before he turns the cube. What here? Maybe build the board.
Yeah, there's nothing else here.
Marty's threatening the 5 prime now. Well, now he's got a prime.
Turns out he was threatening the 6 prime. Well, he's not taking the cube. Could this be too good again? I mean, it's a 6 prime.
Marty doesn't want to fool around with it. He's going to try and cash.
I would play on here. I mean, there's a chance you can roll something stupid like 6-3 or double, please. But it's not end of the world.
Yeah, it's pretty hard. There's no disasters, right? It's pretty hard for White to
Right.
get back into the game there.
Okay.
Oh, I was hoping for a more aggressive play because I want to see some action. Maybe slot the 5 there.
Oh, you mean come on the 21
Yeah.
and start the 5? No, that's not. It's not the right moment to do it. Sometimes it's right, but not here. Usually 20. You know, he made a right play, I believe. Sometimes like yellow hits in the home board with small numbers. Then you roll something like a 2-1. You can come in on the 23 and slot the 5 point. But here he, slotting would leave him exposed on both sides of the board. So it was probably wrong.
Now Frank's run. So Frank's got a mini prime and escaped the checker. So good progress for Frank. Let's see if Marty can. Nope, 5-3 is going to get pointed on.
1 and 5. Absolutely have to hit him.
And Frank should think about cubing here, I think. I know it's an easy take, but I still would have thought about it with those checkers back in the 24.
Right. I'll look at this.
And I guess he's glad he held up.
Oh, he will be doubling now, I think.
Yeah, that high anchor is a big improvement, but it is behind. He's got a second checker back now. Oh, double 4. Look at this. Very strong for White.
Yeah, well, this is a obvious pass. There's nothing to think about here.
So even though he suffered the Joker, still a pretty good sequence. He was able to cash anyway.
Right, right. But it would be nicer to play this with the game on two, right? If
Yeah,
he
I mean,
does that.
I really would have thought about cubing from the bar there, just because of those checkers trapped so far back. Even if he doesn't hit, he could have maybe made the 8 point. There's so many ways of
Yeah, I
so many
think
sequences.
cube there was very reasonable. Okay.
Oh, we see the sunlight creeping into the board. So I was on site yesterday. I know there's a shade in the corner that doesn't quite cover the whole window, so we're getting a little bit of crack onto the board of sunshine.
I'm not sure about this play, but Marty might be right. He was afraid to be attacked on the 5 point, but I think he wanted to have a spare and his own 7 point instead. 3 and 5 comes down.
A little bit of a safe play with that last one. He could have spread his checkers out instead of making that 10 point.
Uh, I like making points. It's part of
Like
the
the point, yeah.
problem. And when you make a point, you don't get hit either. So good. Yeah, we're probably gonna have a problem because of that sun. It's gonna spread out eventually.
Maybe a cloud will come by and block it out. So double six got a number of plays here.
You know, he could cover from the 21 point. He doesn't see it or something.
That's true. He could cover.
Could
He's got a
cover and
number of
come
plays.
out.
He can make a
Cover and come
five
out.
prime. He can come out.
Yeah, I think he probably will think about it and put these checkers back and make the right play.
Yeah, if he covers and comes out, that's he would maintain the 10 point. So
Plus, coming out is good when opponent has a point, street midpoint. Uh, there's no good. There's 1 6 left or 2 6s left.
he's got two sixes left. So if he makes the five prime, it's just a lot. It's very blotty. It's great if he gets missed, but even then, he's got three checkers back. So still work to do.
Actually, making 5 prime is also reasonable. It's only
Yeah.
aces and deuces.
You know, how does Marty improve if he doesn't hit?
You know what? I'm gonna change my mind. I like the 5 prime.
Yeah.
It's a risky play, but upside is huge also.
I mean, it gives up control of the outfield if he gets hit. Oh, actually, that's not true. Marty's going to hit the blot. He's not going to. He's going to hit the slot, not the midpoint. But
Of
it
course,
is
yeah,
sort of
yeah.
still giving up the outfield because he can't maintain in the outfield. It's funny, you sort of convinced me of your. I didn't immediately see it either that he can cover and come out. I kind of like that play, even though it's a weaker board and a weaker prime. It moves the checkers on both sides of the board and maintains a good structure. You know. Are we frozen?
Well, well,
I think we're frozen. Actually, I don't see the clock moving.
yes, we are frozen. Unless, oh, not anymore. So this is how it turned out. He made a 5 prime, got hit. Look at this, huh? Wow.
Okay, I think we're back.
Yeah.
So what happened? Looks like Marty got a point.
Marty, here's what happened. Frank made 5 prime.
Yeah.
Mike hit some. I'm sorry, Marty hit something and he got out with both checkers. And it was a holding game with Frank had 2 checkers, 2 extra checkers back. So Marty just doubled him out. It was a big pass.
Okay.
Okay, you do not want to leave a blood here in this position. So 13 to 8 is right. It's commonly misplayed play. So
He's
you do
got
not
two.
make you
Should
do
he be
not make a
just
3 points.
making the 3?
Making 3 is wrong in this position.
Yeah. No, I mean without hitting. Just 13 to 3 twice without hitting, and
Yeah, that's an option, but definitely not making 2 home board points.
yeah. No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm wondering if he should have even hit on the ace because of the stack, having the stack on the 8 point.
It's okay. You're just trying to get home. Well, I don't know. Everything. I don't like anything here, so I would play probably 24 to 18 here.
He played safe, guarding his race lead. Now he'll go.
Important hit. Slot the 7.
I like 6. Yeah, I think I like this. Although
I
7,
like slot on the 7. But
yeah, it's only a few more numbers, so maybe right. Yeah.
well, here we need to count. Well, he didn't count, I guess, or maybe he did.
Marty keeps rolling 5.
Perfect roll.
Huge number.
Lost his market. Yeah.
Well, if the race was close, Marty could think about it. Except that anchor is so high and there's just so little contact on it.
He's not at the edge of the prime, so
Yeah.
you got to be like ahead by a lot.
Yeah.
Also, Marty lost his midpoint, meaning that Frank can come out with both back checkers and have outfield control. Okay. Yeah, I think that's right.
Marty's creeping up. He's trying to get away. Now Frank's got to try to contain. He's got a 4-3. I guess he's making the 10 and covering the outfield with the 14.
Yes, that's my play.
Yeah.
Some players would play from the 18 point to 11, but that does not make a point, and it leaves a bunch of shots anyway.
Well, Frank's hitting. Frank likes hitting in the opening here.
He's aggressive player, I guess. Yeah. Something with a 6, 2-6. It's the worst one.
He jarred a checker loose. Now he's hitting it.
Hit 2 checkers, yeah?
I think so. Well, the ace is definitely 3-2, and then he can think about the 6, but I think he would just hit the other one, yeah. Marty can't hit back. So Frank's threatening to start a blitz, but not quite there yet. This will help. There's 2 ways to play it, though. I think he just makes the 5, but he could. There's a safe play with all these blots. Maybe he should think about it.
I think I think I would hit on the 5 and then make a deuce just because of
So
all
yeah,
those.
you'd go with the safe play. Yeah, normally you
All,
make the 5, but all these blots, there's a lot of risk to getting hit back here.
right. Get him hit like to 2 to 6.
Yeah, and this would have fanned.
Yeah,
He had
now
so many checkers in the zone. He a 2 point. If he's going to transition to a blitz, the 2 point is
oh
effective
look
for
at
that.
that. Look at this. Oh, there
Oh,
you go.
nice roll.
Makes a 3 points and he's happy.
Nice roll. Oh, Marty is able to anchor. He's dug in now for defense.
Good play.
Frank's continuing to block him in. Hits back. Undupes the 6.
With this all he runs out.
Yeah, I think you just run out here.
What is it? Ace something.
Ace. Yeah, I can't tell.
If it's an ace 6, I don't think he hits here. Could be ace 5. How do you
Oh,
play
ace
that?
5 is also a problem. Yeah, because then where you can't. Ace 5. Let's hope it's ace 5 because he repositioned. It looks like a 6, right? Huh. Ace 5 would definitely be interesting.
Oh, with ace 5 you hit and you. Yeah, okay, it was ace 6.
Yeah.
With ace 5 you hit and you slot the 4 point and hope he doesn't hit you.
4-1. So Marty can make a new point finally in his board. Marty's going to have to pick which point to give up next, though. And my guess is it's going to be the 7 or 8 point. He's not really blocking Frank there with those points.
So we're gonna see the cube here.
Frank rolled, so 5-1, and I guess he's going to play safe. And then we get to sit. Marty now has to break one, so he's breaking the 8.
I would have doubled in that position, and it's an
Yeah, I don't.
easy position to play. But maybe waiting is also okay.
Yeah, I think it's. I would not have doubled. I think it was correct to roll, but this is a pretty good number, obviously.
Yeah.
He's thinking of coming out. He's not worried about getting hit. I don't know what Marty can roll to get. Maybe double 2 is enough to get back into this, but ace 6, is he going to hit even?
No, he's not getting hit.
And now he's going to get cubed.
He
And
gets doubled out, and Yuri keep playing his game.
and he passed immediately. Yes. He's not completely dead there. There is an open point in front of him, and he didn't have any checkers really out of play, but probably still a pass.
I think it was easy pass actually.
Yeah.
But 6-4, that's correct. Double fours. I like making 9 point here.
I can 9 point is 9 and 8 seems better than just the 4 point. And it brings 2 more builders in for potentially attacking if.
And you can double this, double him in.
Right. So what is the race? Let's
Well,
see.
he rolled 3-1 and then double fours, so that's 20 pips. And yellow rolled. I forgot what it was. I think black was a little bit ahead, so I would double there. Now he has to double.
6-4, unfortunately, doesn't let Frank move his back checker at all. And
Now he has to double because if he makes a 3-point or a 4-point,
or even just running away and not getting hit,
no, he's not gonna run away. Like there's
well, with
no
a big
roll,
set. I mean, with like a big set or something,
no roll unless it's like it's double fives or double sixes. He's not gonna run away.
So Marty rolled.
I'm not sure why he's what he's waiting for. Still need to double this. Now, like heat and dances are huge market losers. So what is the race here?
Um,
He drops it. Okay. Looks like a drop to me. I don't know.
maybe 10 or pips or so. I didn't finish the count, but it looked like Marty was up 10-ish or so pips.
Okay, then I agree with the pass. Not much to hope for. Hit and split. That's a good play.
Yes, I like this play. Getting the split is pretty good with that hit. It gives him chances to make the anchor and slow down. That spare on Frank's 9-point is pretty powerful.
Yes,
He
that's
takes away half his roll.
that's the reason for hitting. Okay, it was not a 4-1. It's a 4-2. So makes a 4-point happily.
Yep. Six four.
Yeah.
And
Makes
so
9
five
point.
makes the point. So it's Marty who needs to escape the checker now, but he's able to make a 3 prime.
This I never know how to play this. Sometimes it's right to make the 5 point, sometimes it's right to make 11, sometimes it's right to step up.
He's stepping up and making the bar. Okay, he's on the launch pad. Can he get out? No, but he'll take this roll for sure. This is fantastic. Five three. Marty brings a builder in, hoping to extend his prime, but he's getting cubed and not going to get a roll.
Yeah, I would not do this either.
Yeah. Not many cubes have been taken this match. We've been inching along.
Six five, perfect number. Okay. Maybe slot 5 and a 4-point.
Slot the 5, I think, for sure. And then I guess maybe why not slot the 4? Build it up as fast as you can. Yeah. Marty's not afraid at all to do it. There's really not much to worry about.
Well, the problem is like if yellow rolls something like ace four, he can hit two checkers in the home
Yeah,
board, and then Marty comes in and hits, let's say he hits with an ace, and then all of a sudden Black has two home board black.
yeah,
Yeah, that's a drawback, but in any case, it's a reasonable play.
yeah.
And
Usually,
it could be right also.
yeah. Usually he gets to cover one of those. So that's even when he's hitting, he gets to cover one, and then he has a 2 point board. So, but Frank rolling well again. This is allowing him to break contact, sort of. Oh, sorry, that's sorry. Marty rolling the double six, breaking contact, sort of.
Well, he needed a break here.
But he's going to make sure he's winning before he makes the play.
It looks like about equal.
Race is even, sort of.
3-1. Okay. Well, Frank needs to roll higher than this if he wants to if he wants to win. Double course. Okay. Now it looks like Marty is pulling ahead here. 6-5.
6-5 enough to keep him in it? Probably. I don't know the count. It looks pretty close. Marty's been picking up race pips on each exchange. Marty maybe he's doubling. Marty knows the count, and I guess Frank knows the count too because he's passed.
They probably counted a few rolls ago.
Yeah.
Not probably. They most definitely counted, so they know the discount. Okay. Nice comeback with those double sixes and double fours.
Yeah.
It looked like Marty was getting double next roll, and then he rolled sixes, he shoved the cube. Then he rolled double fours to win the game.
Oh, we got a break now.
That's backgammon for you. Okay, I'm gonna have a cigarette.
Okay, I'll mute our mics while the players are on break. We'll be back when the players return. So we're all gonna take a short break here. We're back.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you a story.
Okay,
It's,
great.
it's related to this match. So about 7 or 8 years ago, I'm playing a tournament in Michigan. Great tournament if anyone wants to go there. So I'm playing with somebody, and I bought a book by Marty Storer and Mary Hickey called "What's Your Game Plan?" I think.
Yep.
So, so I'm sitting playing. And there's a book by my side, and Frank Talbot is watching my match. There is a guy comes over and starts talking to Frank Talbot. I'm playing. They're talking. I'm not really paying attention to what they're talking about. They're talking about a book or something. So this guy picks up a book and starts showing what's in the book. Showing one position, another. Maybe he's showing something else. I'm still not paying attention, but it kind of felt weird. I mean, why would you pick my book without asking me? Anyway, I didn't think it was a big deal, so I keep playing. Then the guy picks up a pen and signs and starts writing something in the book. I'm I'm looking at him and say, "Hey, it's my book." And, and he looks at me and he says, "I'm Marty Storer. I wrote the book. I'm the author." So I guess it's okay then, right?
All right, I have the book. I'm looking at the book right now, and in your defense, I don't see Marty's picture anywhere on it. So he should have
Well,
put a bio in his own book so you would know what he looks like in person, right?
I actually played him like long ago. Before that, I played him like when I started the game, and I played him in Pittsburgh. I was winning. I was winning 6-0 to 9. Then I lost the match. So I should have known his face, but uh, you can't remember everybody, right?
No. All right. So what's going on? Looks like both guys got an anchor, and
Okay, White has a better, but he has a better
yeah,
angle. He has a five
but
point, and he has led checkers back, but definitely not enough to do anything funny here yet.
it's a pretty much low volatile position, mutual holding game.
Yeah. Leave no shots, boring game. First two balls are good double wins, double threes.
Well, there's a decision here actually because he can
Well,
step out and
he should definitely step up with these two checkers here.
then with the last two he can even
And
step out again, and place completely safe.
yeah, all to 18.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
usually like in back game. To tell who's better early in the game, you just look who has better anchor, and that guy has a better position. So play like 21 to 18 with double threes is pretty easy.
So he should have made the 15 point then, right? That's a
No,
much.
I like this. It doesn't 15 point is obviously good, but it leaves a check effect. It would be reasonable anyway. It's making 15 it would be reasonable because it's not like he's in danger of being stuck there. 6-1. Here's a joker.
Oh, big joker. This is a big joker. And Frank should count the race for sure. Even though he's about even though that mid. Oh, okay, he's not going to count the race. I was about to say even though that midpoint has two points in front of it, block like Marty has contact on with it. He's got so many rolls here with all those spares on the 8 point to clear it that
Yes. Usually, like 13 pips up, and you double here. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he's at least 13 pips up here.
So Frank seems to understand this part of the game and this position at least, and and didn't hesitate. Although I would count it. I'm not sure.
Well, maybe he knew what the count was.
I don't know. I don't know when he's doing the count though.
This is probably a little bit wrong, this play. Just in case he rolls double sixes, so he would not win the shot. What I'm saying is he should have played with 6 to 4 with the last deuce, basically. Now,
Well, he could make the deuce, but he doesn't need to. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, he's not looking to win by hitting. He's looking to win by racing. So,
well, look at this.
although Marty's back in the race now.
I think Marty actually might be ahead even. I don't know. So make the 4 point.
Yeah, he's got to make the 4 point. If Marty hadn't rolled those double sixes, he could think about clearing a point. But even then, it probably wouldn't be right because he'd be giving up a landing spot. So
Yeah, I would make the 4 point no matter what the race was. And you gotta remember, like, yellow can roll double sixes himself, and
right.
Libo shot. He already allowed for that possibility twice. If you keep doing it, it just might happen, right? So what's going on here?
5-3.
I don't know. I make the 5 for the.
I guess Marty was thinking if he wanted to make the 5, and I wonder why he didn't. Now double 4. This clears and probably retakes the. Oh man, I wish I knew the race.
Well, it is obvious that yellow is ahead here. I guess this position doesn't hurt to
I think
make.
it's still close, actually.
Is it?
Let's see. Marty's down 20. But then
4, 80. I counted 85 for yellow. 36, 76, 86.
I think Marty's down 2 pips before the roll, and now he's
85,
getting 7.
87.
Yeah.
So you probably want to make the homework then, right? Make sure black doesn't run out. Or if he does run out, then you hit and cover.
Right. So the trade-off. So this way he gets a crossover, but 6-1 and 6. Now he's given 6-2 as otherwise that would be a bad roll for Marty. He's giving Marty the chance to enter the race with 6-2.
Or even 6-1.
Well, 6-1 was still blocked, but like not as good. He doesn't get it. He less hits. It would only be a single shot after that play than a double shot. But he did get a crossover for it, so I mean, it wasn't like he did get something for that play.
14-8 and 13-9, I think. Usually, this type of position you want to put a check on bar point, but it's very close either way.
Yeah.
That goes to 4, and this goes to 6. Okay, perfect.
So close race, and Marty's holding the cube. So good for Marty to be in a race with the cube. He doesn't have his line as Frank, who has to get all the way home. Marty can just cash if he gets close enough.
Okay, so much for the close race.
Yeah. The only positive thing from Marty's point of view is that it creates a gap. So maybe he could recover some of those pips back with future fours. But
Well, 6-4 is a
yeah,
good attempt. Okay, so he gained 2 more pips here, and this doesn't count.
right. Marty's needs to get on his horse here. He needs a set.
Or he needs Frank to roll like this, 2-1, you know.
Yeah,
Okay. 6.
and a 1 to play.
I think I play 5-4 here, just because I
Okay.
don't like any other. If you play 4 to, uh,
So this maximizes his chances to get 3 checkers off, which is what he needs to get back to an even number of.
see,
Yeah,
I don't want to play 3-2 because there are not enough threes. Like when you have checkers on the 6 point, you can play 3 over the 6 point. But here you don't have a
yeah.
6 point. This looks
I think
great.
it was between 5-4 and 2-1 actually. Like I would have considered playing to the ace next, but I like your play also 5-4 here to get maybe 3 checkers off and pick up that saves that saves him a roll to get 3 checkers off.
Well, this I don't know. I would just play 6-0. However, I mean, nice,
Oh, boom! That's a killer.
and that wins the game.
I think so. Marty confidently redoubles. And a pass. But they didn't stop the clock.
And they got a lot of time. They
I
don't
guess it
care
doesn't
about
matter.
that.
Well, Marty's opened up a lead. He is 5 away, 8 away.
You mean 5-8 to 13? Oh, it is
Yeah,
5-8 away. Look at this.
5 away, 8 away.
It's 5-8 whichever way you look at it, huh?
Yeah, yeah. So 5 away typically gives Frank a little bit of a deeper take point. Which means Marty will be a bit more conservative with the cube at the score. 5-3 hits back. Now 1-6, he comes out.
Yeah, there is no other play here. You cannot have 3 checkers on 24 point.
4-5, he's playing safe.
That's like almost a joker.
5-4 for Marty. He can just build his board. He doesn't mind the contact.
Yes, he wants to be connected,
Yeah.
connect. Yeah, that's the right play. No.
Well, he's splitting this way. Well, he's still split. I would have
Well,
want the contact on the bar. Oh, Frank doesn't, which I guess is okay. Now Marty can make the anchor.
Okay, so we have another boarding game.
Another mutual holding game. But it's an outside point holding game, a mutual outside point holding game.
Why did he play 8-3 with his 5? That didn't make sense.
I guess he doesn't want. I guess he is scared of stripping himself and having to give up the mid. But he could have played that 5 anyway later. Like it wasn't really giving anything up by putting it on the 8 point. because it's
Okay.
if he rolls a 5 or a 6, he could have just made a similar play later. So no need to bury that checker immediately.
And now he got like awkward rules here, like 3-1,
Yeah.
gets awkward a little bit. Oh, there's nothing double fours cannot fix, right? Alright, we should probably be counting here. So 24 here and 39 there. That's 73, 83, 89, 99, 102 for yellow. Yeah, he should be doubling this.
32 pips. Is it that much?
I counted for yellow and then I forgot to count for black. It takes.
No, I'm way off. 24 pips, maybe. I think 24 pips was the race when he cubed.
Okay.
So that looks like your basic double take. White's board is not. Don't pay attention to White's board there. That's
He's not trying to hit a check here, right?
yeah.
Just to bring him home.
But there is still a race going on here, so he is burying checkers. Like that could hurt him if this turns into if Marty rolls a set and makes a close race. He is pretty inefficient in his side of his
I
board.
would,
Yeah,
if I was yellow, I would like leave a bunch of blots in the home board
yeah,
with double ones,
yeah.
like
You can
slot the
leave
five,
blots.
slot the ace, slot everything.
6-4. 4-1 is not so great.
I think you cleared the 9 point
Clear the
here.
9. Because he's gonna have to clear it next time anyway. Most likely, buys him a one flexible checker. But Marty's building up his board. Double 6. It's deep.
I think black can split here maybe with okay, split
Yeah.
with the
So
5 and cover with the 4.
if he
If he rolls,
he should split with the 4 though. See this. White can
yeah,
hit with double 1, double 2. No, if he splits with the 4,
4
he's
makes
taking
a
away
home
double
board.
2. That clears.
It makes a home board, so
Yeah.
I like it this way.
Yeah, the 5 would have been bad, actually. Yeah, so if he split with the 4, the 5 would have been bad. But I was thinking maybe split with the 4 to take away one of the rolls that clears. Marty was hoping to get a double shot on a 6. If White had rolled a 6 there, he'd have had to, choose to hit and maybe cover 1, also leaving, most likely a double shot on a 6, but it didn't happen. Marty still got great contact here. Oh, he rolls past him with double 4. Three one for Frank. He's just going to try to get this home before Marty can roll some super joker. So Frank's a big favorite in the race. Marty's not dead yet. We'll just see what the dice produce. Not really much thinking going on here. It's just what the dice give you. If anything, this is a chance to relax your brain. Take a nice little break from making decisions.
Make it exciting. Roll something big.
Yeah, Marty's not dead. He's just a big underdog, is all. Frank's limping, but he has a big enough lead to do it.
Marty thinking about playing 6-4 and hoping for doubles. Maybe it is. What? What is this?
I don't know. It's desperation because, well, this is just gin. This is gin. So 8-7. Really not much hope for Marty no matter how he played it, so whatever.
So it's 5 away, 6 away. Still got ways to go. But it gets to, it's starting to get to that short match when where cubes differ by much from money play. Let's get okay. Best play here is not that. You should minor split here instead. It seems he would be punished for making minor split here, but he got okay.
Is it a big deal? Like it can't be a big deal though, right?
It's not a big deal. So maybe like 0.015 or something like that. But still, I mean, it's a second roll. You should not making mistakes on your second roll, right? You make it once, then you make it again and again and again, and over the time, it's up to a chunk of equity.
So 2-1 slots. Now he's getting hit. Six-5 is a fan. So Marty gets a free roll here to make progress. Free progress. He can run out with the
out. Two comes down, I think. This and uglish.
Yeah. I think Marty also had the opportunity to leave that blot in the outfield last time. I think he's thinking that he wants to scramble with his back checkers and only wants to worry about that. He doesn't want that blot floating around. And so I guess he continued with the same thing there. He just wants to look at extricating his checkers, doesn't want to have to worry about fly numbers that hit that shot.
Okay, this was an important roll.
Now he got hit.
Come to 22 point, maybe?
I guess 22. He'd like to put a builder on the 5, but he doesn't want to be on the 23, so he has to do this.
Right.
And 3-1. All right.
I don't know about this. I'd be looking to hit something, maybe.
Yeah, hit was a play because Marty has a blot. It would have been stripping his 6 point. But he doesn't want to just let Marty get out into a favorable holding game.
So need to counter again. Huh?
Marty ran out. He has a favorable and yeah. So this type of sequence was the argument for hitting is to sort of avoid this possibility.
Uh-huh.
So we have to count the race.
I have 119 to 147. It was like 30, 20, 28 pips up.
Okay, I got 25, so we're both in the same neighborhood. So looks takeable. Looks very takeable after this roll.
Yeah.
This basically neutralizes the Marty's advantage. It looks like a pretty much even game now. He's evened up the race. Marty is still winning the race because he's on roll plus a few pips, but Frank's holding the cube, so
Well, depending how much on how much he's behind, he may stay back and split.
It matters whether it's 28 or 25. Which one of our counts was correct?
I think you were right, actually.
Yeah, but those 3 pips could change this play, right?
Right.
So if it was 28, then Marty rolled. I forget already. Yeah, he probably needs to stay back.
And he did not need to hold the midpoint. He could have really play from the midpoint.
Yeah, he slotted the ace. Holding the midpoint forced him to put a checker deep on the ace there. This is locked.
See, the problem is holding the midpoint is that black has so many spares to play with. Eventually, yellow breaks midpoint anyway, and it could be in the worst. It could be in the worst situation.
Yeah, a lot of times you're like
I roll aces couple times, right here. Yeah. Not even 6-1. Let's say he rolls like a 5-1 or a 4-1. It's already accurate.
So now he's forced to give it up. Oh, but Marty's not going to have to leave a fly with this roll. This basically clears his position and just a few bad numbers.
He didn't have to think hard about this roll. Okay.
No, nothing to think about. Oh! I'll take your joker and raise it my own. Although White is still losing this race. So
yeah.
He has no alternative, but he could have left one back, I guess. He could have kept some contact, which may have been worth it, actually. There wasn't that many pointing numbers, so it was a decent trade-off. He was getting some shots had he stayed back.
Yeah, he should definitely consider it, and actually was probably right to leave one back.
Yeah, I think he should have. This race is just pretty bad. Even with the cube, it's just he's so far behind. It looks like.
Okay, look at this.
Oh man.
That's why these two guys are in the finals, right? 5-5 followed by 6-6.
We were overdue for that comment. This is exactly how you get to the finals. It's by rolling out the lights.
So look at this. He rolled another double.
What a show off. He didn't even need to. So 3 away, 6 away now.
Okay, Marty will not be doubling this game, I'm guessing. Not be doubling in this game, I guess.
There's a chance, but most likely not. Most likely not.
You can get more aggressive at this point and play 2 down, and he should have double twos.
Yeah. At this score, it's probably right to change tactics a little bit and play for offense.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it was right to play 2 down. But okay.
5-4. Because Marty wants to reduce gammons. He wants to split. He wants to make plays where he's getting an anchor. And so 2 down kind of, it's not only like, it avoids that sort of play, like where Marty's going to be splitting. It's a lot more pressure on Marty now to split,
Yeah, also, like when you're trailing, you want to get into a threatening position to cube your opponent in.
Yeah.
And when you play 2 down, you aiming to build your points quickly. So it helps. What do you have here? Two something. I don't see. Oh, 2-4.
Oh, he comes out. Oh, yeah, I see. He had the 4 to play.
Bang bang.
Marty's hitting twice. There was a safe play, but it kind of was very stacky. Marty's not too concerned about Frank's board yet. And double 3 is he can just make the point and the deuce.
Yeah, just make the 5 point.
Yeah.
If he dances, just play on.
Yeah, he'll play on or
Just play on.
yeah. He doesn't want to give up the cube here. Oh,
That's
super switch.
okay.
All right, Frank's scrambling now to make an anchor. It's his only lifeline is to anchor up. Marty's going to do everything in his power to prevent that from happening, which means slash, slash, slash. Frank just needs to hit him back once, though, to kind of
slow him down.
Yeah, I think if he hits him once, he like if he'd hit with a deuce there, he might have been a favorite to get an anchor. I'm not sure, but because Marty doesn't have that much wood in place. But 5-point board now Frank's pretty hopeless. It's pretty hopeless now. Only jokers are going to save him. Six one. Marty can think about he's coming out and avoiding the double 4s. For 2, and can he create a new number? He should look for a way to create a new number, like double 5s. He can, if he plays to the 14, he can make double 5s good. There you go.
Okay, good look.
And he fills it in. Oh well, ho hum. Nothing Frank could have done, I don't think. Those double 3s were just
brutal.
Yeah, just too good. Marty just really needs to avoid an accident. And he can win the match with a triple here, but he's not really thinking about that at this point.
It's not very likely.
No.
And now it's very unlikely. No. Unless he forgets about it.
And can Frank save this after double 6? Let's see. Probably not. 10.
If he rolls, big double several times, he can save it. But
still got like 20 crossovers or so. So like still a huge underdog to save this.
Yeah.
So it'll be 1 away, 6 away Crawford, which means
12.5%.
Yeah. Depends which met you use. I would say it's between 10 and 12, depending on adjustments and stuff. But Frank definitely, I guess he'll be playing for a gammon a little bit. I'm not sure. If he gets to 4-way.
He will be definitely playing for the gammon.
So it's probably worth going for the gammon a little bit. He wants to get to 4-away. Let's see if they keep playing or if they take a break.
Okay.
So Marty completes the gammon. Crawford 6 away. Looks like they're going to continue. Some players would take a break here.
Maybe Frank would like to take a break, but maybe he was the one taking the break before.
Oh, maybe he used his break yet. So we continue.
What is the rule? How many breaks you allowed?
I don't know.
One, two.
I myself don't tend to take breaks, so I don't pay attention. I'm happy to always keep playing, so I never care if my opponent wants to take a second break or whatever, and especially in a final, I don't care, you know. So I don't know. All right, 3-1. Frank's spreading him out. Marty's going to anchor up with the 2-1.
He's making an anchor and he intends to keep it.
Yes, it definitely cuts down on the gammons. Maybe we're going to end up with another.
You can put a checker right in his face like this.
Yeah.
If he hits it, then he loses his anchor.
Yeah. I don't think Marty's going to. Well, maybe with this number he'll hit. And he swings around. He could have also made the ace.
I like this better.
Yeah. I mean, this gives Frank a bit of a back game.
Yeah, I'm not too concerned about it.
Not really. He's not even aiming for the back game because it's not well timed yet. So he's hoping he keeps them spread out, hoping for a hit. Marty makes the bar. Now 4-3. He's stepping up. I guess okay. I would consider staying back just because I don't care about getting gammed here.
5-4, I would just slot the 4-point here.
Yeah. Oh, it was Marty's 5-4. The 4-3, is it worth staying back and not making the 20-point? He's pretty far behind in the race.
I don't think so. I think having two anchors is important.
Yeah.
Especially, like timing. He had like a little bit of timing issues, and making 5-point helps his timing a little bit.
I guess without the 4-point, this is still hard for Marty to just clear. So he is getting sufficient contact.
Yeah, he slots now. I would give 5-4 before. I'm getting a little bit feedback.
Oh, really?
I mean, not really feedback. I hear myself. Not anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's good.
I'll turn my volume down in case it's from my side.
It was just for like a couple seconds. It was fine before. It's fine now.
I'll turn my volume down just in case it was from my side. All right, so 5-2. Marty makes that value before, but now he's got to figure out what to do with the 5. He just dumps the checker.
I would slot the 2-point. I cannot stand, dead checkers.
Too ugly for your eyes, eh?
Yeah.
This clears.
Yeah.
All right. Frank is holding on as best as he could to contact. The timing is sort of playing against him, although now with this ace.
Well, my play is 7-2.
Yeah, if Marty hits, he's got no 4. That he doesn't want. He just leaves too many returns, even if they're indirects. It's too many returns.
I was about to say, based on what we saw last time, he's gonna play 6-1.
2-2.
Nice.
Clear the mid, but he enters.
That's okay because
want a contact on them.
Yeah, yellow will need to make will need to move. So
yeah,
that's fine.
Now 5-4, and yellow's going to have to make a big concession here, unless he rolls
small.
I don't know what. 3-2, I guess, keeps the 5-point board. This might be as good as he can hope for.
Yeah.
Just lets him keep the 5-point board. and not have to beat up his rear anchors.
Because Marty is stripped, stripped, I would just make the 3 point here and call the day.
Yeah, I would make it from the 6 though. I wouldn't break the 5.
Yeah, from the 6 definitely.
Because he wants to remake that 6, so he wants those rear checkers to be as close as they can to the point that needs to be filled in.
Now he can leave. Yeah.
All right, something's finally going to give. But Marty's stripped also, so any hits here are going to come with return shots unless he rolls a perfecta. This clears. It's not so bad.
That's a good roll.
Yeah. So if Marty gets hit, he'll probably just have to leave a single blot to scramble home. And Frank's board isn't built yet, so Marty will have time to scoot home, even if he gets hit here.
Oh, he can do that.
But he just cleared. Super Joker. And desperation time again for Frank. He'll just hope to fill in his board, and that Marty rolls the scary ace later. He rolls it now.
Okay,
the ace now gives him some numbers next roll. So slight double jeopardy for Marty by rolling the ace immediately. Three, 1.
Perfect.
Marty can hit him and maybe force Frank to come in high, which he does, and it's over.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, 6-3. I thought okay, sorry, it was a 3. Not over.
It is over now, though.
Now it's over. Okay. Well, congratulations to Marty for winning the Masters final. He wasn't able to win the Open final, but at least he got one of them.
I'm sure he'll take it and be happy about it.
Yes. Good result for both players. And thank you, Dimitri, for hopping in and doing the commentary. We were waiting for Kent to come back for KG, but he did the earlier match, so probably off enjoying the day. Anyway, we're done here. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. And goodbye.
All right. Bye.